Dobro utro and welcome back to another YouTube video. So today we are going to
Sofia.
So we decided last minute today we're going to make a trip to Sofia. It's been around a month since my last YouTube video, so I thought we might as well document the day, show what we're doing. There's a lot to do in Sofia. We don't know exactly what we're going to do yet. We haven't really made a plan, but we're just going to go over the flow, go over the day. We're going to show you kind of the government buildings. We're going to show you sort of the town centre and a few other things. So
Това не знам къде ще отидем, но ще ви покажем където и да сме.
Let's go to Sofia.
So I have to be very quiet and I'm hoping you can hear me, but I'm just on a very, very busy bus now. But I just want to say the buses are either like really old or really new. There's no really in between. Like the bus we're on now is a really nice kind of coach, but the one next to us was like I'm going to try and quickly show you, like a really kind of old looking kind of bus. But yeah, it's interesting to see the contrast because I know like the government are starting to invest a lot more money into transport. They're talking about like investing money into trains, and you know you can see that the buses are starting to improve, especially for like the long trips. But yeah, we are just leaving Bulgaria bus station now, en route to Sofia.
Okay, so we've just arrived at Sofia Central bus station. The bus journey was so relaxed. Probably the smoothest bus journey.
Yeah, the best one we've had, I think.
It's like an hour and 20 minutes from Bulgaria to Sofia. No traffic, all good. But we now need to find the metro, right?
Yeah, we've used it before. I think it's just we need to cross the street. I know it's somewhere like literally next to the station, but I can't remember where. So
we're gonna go find the metro now. Hopefully it's not too far away, and then we're gonna get into main Sofia because this is the bus station which is just outside sort of main Sofia. So metro to Sofia, and then first thing I think is food, right?
Food.
We are starving, so we're gonna get some food. Okay, so we found the metro, and on our way, Marina said to stop here, which is called
Wov
Most, which in English is Lions Bridge. Is that correct?
That's it, yeah.
Lions Bridge. Now, one interesting thing about this that Marina told me, Marina told me, we googled it, is basically there's 4 lions, right, on the bridge. So there's a tram in the way, but there's 2 on the other side and 2 here as well.
Yeah.
Let's take a walk on it actually while we're... So there's 4 lions, and the 4 lions represent 4 individuals whose lives were lost during the struggle of the Ottoman Empire battle.
Yeah, basically trying to get us free from the Ottoman Empire, basically. So yeah, and they have the lions have no tongues. We'll show a line at the end. But basically, this apparently, or in relation to what you said, this cost a stupid amount of money, and this was constructed in the late 1800s. I think the 1890s this was constructed. But further to what Marina was just saying about the tongues, so there are no tongues in the lion, and apparently the reason that there are no tongues, this is just an urban legend, yeah.
But you can tell them.
Yeah, the legend has it is because they can't say about the amount of money that was spent building them. So yeah, that's the
so
legend.
apparently because of how much money this place costs, there's no tongues inside the lions' mouths. That's kind of like a way to say, yeah, we're not going to talk about how much this costs. But yeah, anyway, the metro is literally just over there. So we're just going to head there now into the main Sofia town. Oh look, even the train station is called Wov Most. Wrong side. So first impressions of Sofia Underground. What's that?
Well,
Oh,
the
the
lions.
line. Marina said Sofia.
very, very clean. Yeah, looked after very well. It'll be interesting to see like in the trains themselves how it's going to look.
Okay, so the metro here is actually very, very clean. Like, this is so much better than the London Underground, I think personally.
It's quiet and it's clean and it's a lot newer, well, than most of London's tube.
It looks like they've put some money into it. I can't really show obviously because there's a lot of people around, but you can see kind of here like how new, how modern it is. Everything's smooth. But yeah, so far very, very impressed with the Sofia Metro.
Okay, so we just got off the train and Marina made a very good point about the prices.
Yeah, the prices are only one lev 60 per trip, which is like 80 euros, which is like 70p, 80p again.
80 euros?
No, sorry,
80 pence.
80 pence, like.
Yeah. So I think it's
pence.
any trip anywhere is 160, and then you can get like a group saving. So yeah, subway is really, really cheap in Sofia. Currently, we just got off the train. We weren't planning to come here, but we ended up in Paradise Mall, which is one of the biggest shopping centres in Sofia, right? So we're at Paradise Mall now. We're not going to buy anything. We just want to have a little look around and see what's there. But yeah, somehow ended up here. Marina is very, very happy because for the first time ever, we've seen a Lush shop in Bulgaria, and in the UK, Lush is basically like you can explain.
Yeah, well, it's like bath bombs and just bath stuff, but they're all like different smells and they're all meant to be like natural, I think, and they're the best. They're one of my favourite ones.
And now it's in Bulgaria, so let's go have a look. Okay, so we haven't come here to shop, so we agreed one thing each. So Marina's got something from Lush.
Bath bomb.
Yeah, bath bomb, and then I'm going to look for something. But yeah, there's a lot of choice here, and there's a lot of like English shops as well, or like European shops that we wouldn't have expected to see. So yeah, looks good. Okay, so I couldn't find anything I liked, so I got some boring stuff that I actually needed. I'm going to show you guys one second. So I got an Ethernet cable, and I got a USB-C to USB adapter. That's my amazing purchases from Paradise. Okay, so we actually got off at the wrong stop completely. So we weren't meant to go to Paradise Mall. I reckon Marina planned it, but anyway.
Yeah.
But we're now at Serdica, which is the correct stop. And instantly, as you get off the train station, there is history here immediately. So this is now kind of the central area, isn't it? Like the central square where the government sort of officials are. We're gonna have a walk around, look at some history, and yeah, see what comes of the day. So we're now around the Parliament area. Marina can correct me, but I believe this building here, is it right in front of us? Yeah. This is the Parliament building. So around this area is kind of the main kind of government officials, you know, where the big decisions of the country happen. So it's a very important part of Bulgaria. And yeah, it's pretty much central Sofia. So we're gonna walk around. We're really, really hungry now, so we're gonna go and get some food. Okay, so this is a little bit of history in Sofia. This is Serdica's ancient fortress. I'm assuming this would be what, some sort of defense or where people were posted. But it's just nice to see, like, look at the old style of the materials, and yeah, it's kind of remains, you know, of what once was. This area looks completely different to anywhere else we've seen in Bulgaria. Like the color of the buildings, how much history is here, you know. Just behind me is the presidential building. So is that the president, that's where he does his work, right?
Yeah.
So this is where the president commences his work. The guards behind me are like the kind of UK royal guard. So they have like regular patrols, they're walking up and down. But yes, interesting to see. This is like a very important court in Bulgaria. I think this is like the Supreme Court where the massive cases, like the biggest trials in Bulgaria take place. If I'm wrong on that, correct me. But that makes the most sense as it's the biggest court in Bulgaria. Okay, so we're now entering the Vitosha Boulevard, which is like one of the busiest places for restaurants and like high street shops. It's basically like a busy high street in Sofia. But to our knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is like the busiest high street strip in Sofia, is that right?
As far as I'm aware, yeah. It's like all the cafes, all the shopping, restaurants, it's like really popular.
So finally, we've been here for like 2 hours now already, or I tell a lie, just under 2 hours. And we need to go and get some food. One thing you'll get is a lot of beggars on the street, like the one behind us who just, look, still staring at the camera, which is quite frustrating. A lot of beggars on the street, but it's the same as the UK, I think. Like, we get a lot of beggars, you know, just trying to take your money.
Yeah, I feel like they approach you a bit more here. I feel like in the UK normally they're just
quite
down.
like aggressively, like give me money.
They come in your space and they're like, you know, why are you not giving me?
We had one on the bus. When we was getting the bus to Sofia, there was a lady who was literally asking every single person, and like I said no, and she like nudged me. I'm like, geez, like go earn some money, man. We ain't got money to be giving you. But yeah, anyway, Vitosha Boulevard. So here's how it looks. Very, very busy.
Okay, so we were so excited to eat that I forgot to tell you we're in Happy. So this is our first experience of Happy in Bulgaria. So we tried Happy in the UK, amazing experience. So we thought we'd try Happy in Bulgaria. The food menu is crazy, lists and lists and lists and lists of food. So as I was recording that, my other food just came. So I wanted to quickly show you what we got. So for starters, we've already demolished half of it, but we've got it's chips with like nacho chips, Angus meat, amazing. And for my mains, I've got you can't really see it, but I've got like a beef sandwich with some yogurt sauce and some chips. It's just so difficult to choose. Marina's got some sushi. When the sushi comes, I'll show you as well. I can't really record too much in here because it's so busy. So this is the only thing I can record. But yeah, Marina's on the way as well.
Sushi's cold though.
Doesn't matter. I'm just showing it. Just gonna show you demolishing it.
No, so I've got a chicken.
Can't hear you.
Chicken one.
No, they can't hear you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we just finished our lovely Happy Meal. Okay, so we just left Happy and we are shocked. We paid 75 lev for all of that. To put into perspective, how much did we pay in the UK? It was for 3 people, but still.
About £120, which is like what, 250, 60 lev or
So
something like that?
yeah, £120 in the UK we paid. For both of us, it was about £90. But still, 75 lev, that's like 30 something pounds. All of that. We didn't have dessert because our stomachs are gonna pop. But yeah, the food was amazing. Personally, I'm gonna have to say, I prefer Happy in Bulgaria versus Happy in the UK. What do you think?
Oh yeah, well in the UK they didn't have the sushi menu.
Yeah.
Obviously I love sushi, so I had some of the sushi menus, some stuff, and it was just unreal.
But let's get back to exploring. I feel like such a big kid. So we're in a place called Hansel and Gretel, which is like a massive sweet shop in Sofia. I think they have some across Bulgaria, right?
I think there's some more. I'm not sure, but I think so.
So got my little goodie bag here. I'm gonna fill it up with some sweets. So we're now at Endika, also known as the National Palace of Culture. Marina, how do you say this in a Cyrillic? That's an. I'm not going to try saying it. Yeah, we're here now. Apparently there's some things happening today, but this is like the park, right?
Kind of, yeah, just
very peaceful. So I just asked Marina what makes here so cool, and what was your response?
So it's, I think all the events and stuff like that happen here. It's like obviously a palace of culture, so any like cultural events, anything that's going on is always here. It's like a main central part of Sofia as well, so people just gather here. It's beautiful view, beautiful building, and yeah, kind of everything's...
And
Hi, how are you doing?
Zdrasti.
Where are you from?
Anglia.
Anglia, England.
Говорите си английски?
Yes, I do.
Учил български бавно.
Учиш бавно български.
Да.
Защо?
Защо is...
Why?
We moved here, just moved here.
You moved here?
We moved to Bulgaria
Are you
from
Bulgarian?
Yeah.
Да.
Защо си говорим на английски с вас?
Да.
Are you filming a vlog?
Да. So
Okay, can
TikTok, YouTube.
Great. I want to be in it. Hi
What,
guys.
what do you do here?
I'm Red Boy right now.
Red Boy.
Yeah, but I'm usually Bojan Tudorov. Здравейте. Yeah, but I have two sides. So
On TikTok?
Yeah.
Nice.
Exactly.
What's your TikTok?
It's Red Boy, one of it. The other one is with my name, Bojan Tudorov.
Nice.
Nice.
What do you do for the...
I can ask you some questions if you like.
Yeah, let me stop. I'm going to stop this, guys. Stay tuned for Red Boy. Never a dull day in Bulgaria. So that was a great little interview by Red Boy. We attempted Hora, but the first part of it, I hope he cuts it out of the video. The first part of it was terrible until we got the flow of it. But anyway, we are now here at, what's it called again? Endika. And the building Marina was talking about is just behind us. But the park itself is really nice. It's a beautiful day. And I'm really glad we made the spontaneous decision to come to Sofia today.
Okay, we finally want some dessert. So we're now at a place called Nadella, which is located in Kaufland in, where is it? Sofia Central Market Hall, which is one of the newest Kauflands. This is probably the nicest like big shop I've been to. I made a full video on my TikTok. If you want to check it, head to my TikTok, David Inbegger. But I'm going to show you what we've got. So I've gone for the red velvet cake, and Marina.
It's like a Bavarian cake, basically, with Bavarian cream.
Bavarian cream cake. Time to dig in.
So this is the Bulgaria National Bank. Okay, so basically this bank here supervises the activity and regulation of other payment providers in Bulgaria. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's basically the main bank that, you know, gets all the statistics and everything and regulates everybody else.
So, yeah, basically the central bank of Bulgaria. But we didn't realise this was actually with the other stuff within the government area. So we're still within that area. We're now heading to the Russian church. Hopefully we're going to be able to get there on time. But I think that's probably going to be our last stop. The thing about Sofia, it's like any capital city, is things are spread all over the place. So to get to one place, you have to take a train to one place. To get to another place, you have to come back. So we've done a lot of moving around today. Even though we haven't been to loads of places, there's too much to cover in the short space of time that we're here. So we're only here for about 6 hours before we have to get the bus back to Blagovgrad. So yeah, this will probably be our last stop. Okay, so we're now here at the Church of Saint Nicholas, the Miracle Maker. And apparently, if you write a note in the church, it's a wish. You can't tell anyone a wish and your wish will come true. So this was church was constructed after the fall of the Ottoman Empire. The Russians designed it and built it. And it was after, was it Saint Nicholas II?
Yeah, after the saint patron of the Russian emperor at the time, Nicholas II of Russia. So it's named after.
Because basically the Russians helped to give Bulgaria back after the Ottoman ruling. And this, at some point, was next to the Russian embassy. It was purposefully built for the Russians at the Russian embassy. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can go inside now. Hopefully we can go inside.
And just a little fact as well, before it was a church, it was a mosque. So that was like pushed down and a church was built instead after that, after the liberation.
So it says no recording inside. I'm gonna try and get something little, but obviously I don't wanna be too obvious, so let's see. So we couldn't film too much in there. The instructions specifically said, do not record everywhere. And I didn't want to disrespect her a place of public worship. So yeah, very nice place, absolutely amazing. Okay, final stop on our spontaneous day is the Museum of Natural History. So I don't even know, do you know what's in there? Or we don't know what's in there. We literally just, the church is literally just here and the museum's here, so we thought we might as well. Wow. All these birds, all these species, mad. Man, this is crazy. Massive things. These are just getting better and better. Look at all these. Just imagine this bear versus this tiger. Who do you think is going to win? Okay, so we spent nearly an hour in the National Museum of Natural History. It's now dark, so I think that's our cue to head home. But yeah, it's been a fantastic day. As I said, today was, Marina's just next to me, but it's hard to get her in. Today was a very spontaneous day. We had no intention when we woke up to go to Sofia, but we just decided, let's do something. It's been a while since we've been anywhere. You know, we're settled in Bulgaria now, so yeah, it's been a great day. We've seen a lot. I hope you guys found this vlog entertaining. If you did, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year, and you guys need to help me to do that. But yeah, I'll quickly show you how it looks. So this is Sofia at night. It's rush hour at the moment, so there's going to be a lot of traffic. We're just walking to the subway now. But yeah, may as well go ahead and wrap up this video now. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, the usual stuff, and we will see you soon. Don't forget to tune into my TikTok. We're posting every single day of our journey in Bulgaria, document everything we're doing. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled, a lot more content on the way. Ciao, ciao.